Hey everybody, it's JMacko516 here, back with another pickup video from Vintage Stock. This one is Vintage Stock over in Missouri that I had never been to. Actually kind of found it on accident. I went over there to look for a truck that I was going to get, but didn't get the truck, but instead picked up these figures. Most of them weren't too badly priced. It was everything here. All 6 of these figures was like 48 bucks. But anyway, first we got the Star Wars Transformer crossover clone pilot to the V-19 ship. To me, this one, his robot mode was kind of weird. I figured he kind of looked better in the vehicle mode. And these wings, I think they're supposed to be up kind of like this or so, but most of the time when you fix one, the other one kind of falls. So I kind of just leave it flat, but anyway, that is that. Next up, we got Protoform Optimus Prime. Before I continue though, I got this one was $7. Normally they're like 15, between 15 and 20 at Walmart. Whatever. This one he was like $3.99, $4.99, something like that for the Protoform Optimus. I know they only made I think they only made Optimus and Starscream, I do believe, in the Protoforms. Been looking for this guy forever, so had to pick him up. I didn't care if he was missing anything or complete or what, but he does, I did transform him. He does completely look like the Comet type deal that he's supposed to be. He does roll pretty good and all that. Might do a review, I don't know, but you know, he was $4, so had to get him. And then we got Jetfire here from, I do believe, Armada. Wasn't quite sure at first that this was in fact a Transformer, but then I looked at it a little closer, and I don't know if you can see that, but right down there is an Autobot symbol there on his chest, but also his face sculpt did kind of look familiar. I thought that he kind of looked like a Cybertron Jetfire. It was actually a green plane, but the face looked like it, but wasn't sure. But he was $6, so I picked him up. Over here, we got one of the Terracons from Energon, who actually is 100% complete aside from, you know, the card or whatever that it came on. But he does have the Energon chip, the two green clearish pieces on his arms there do combine to make like this kind of lightning bolt type axe looking deal that it can go with like other Energon figures. But anyway, he was $3.99 I do believe, and I didn't even know they actually made action figures for these guys, so I thought that was pretty sweet, and for $4 I had to pick him up. And here we have a Slug Slinger, also from the Energon series. He does not, however, have his missile or the Energon crystal thing, but you know, I've got several Energon crystals thingies, so it's whatever. I mean, I thought, like at first I actually kind of thought he was Cybertron Galvatron, because they had him in this ship mode. He kind of looked like a Megatron's plane, spacecraft whatever mode from that, but turns out he wasn't. I pulled out his face and I was like, who the heck is this guy? But I did my site that I freaking, anything that I have of Transformers that I don't recognize, but it's just cheap, so I pick it up and I think it looks cool. I go to transformerland.com. They got an identify thing on there. You can like identify just by the color, the generation if you know it, and the vehicle mode. I think I may have stated this in one of my other videos before. But anyways, if you've got some Transformer stuff, you don't know what it is or who it's to, even missiles or certain parts they have, you can find on there just the color and the part and what it is, like a missile or a gun or something, and put it in on there, then you can find it, and it's awesome. So check that out if you need some info on some Transformer figures that you got. Anyway, creme de la crop here, the one that was freaking, like, I think the most epic find that I found today is the red Megatron, which has got like the 6 modes, which is awesome. I'll probably cover this guy in a review. He was the most expensive one out of the lot, but he was $14.99, but to me, worth it. He is, if you look back here, missing a missile, sounds kind of weird, whatever. He's missing one missile, that's it. Everything else, I do believe is 100% complete on him, aside from, of course, packaging, whatever. You know, been looking for this guy forever. You know, these two faces on him in this dragon mode, I think just looks menacing and just awesome. And you know, not long ago I picked
the Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, robots in disguise. The Transformers, more than